Hello, my Taurus friends. Welcome. Thank you so much for being with me. This will be a general weekly reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising for December 9th through December 15th. Of course, dates are approximate and flexible. You may find resonance with this message whenever you view it, or you may find none at all since it is general. Take anything that resonates with you, leave the rest for someone else, and never put anyone else's judgment or opinion before your own. So from the minor arcana, we are asking for cards for the physical, which we already got, the mental, in other words, what's on your mind, what you're focused on, what you're thinking about, sometimes what you're talking about, and then the spiritual realm. Oh, wait, did one flip over in there? No? Yes, okay. All right. Mental realm and then the spiritual realm. So that, the message from the universe. Sometimes it's advice, encouragement, acknowledgement. There we go. Okay. So, two cards in the physical realm, one in the mental and one in the spiritual. And then from the major arcana, we want the overall energy, and we have it already. So that was fast. Okay, Taurus, let's take a look here. So in the physical realm this week, we have the Seven of Wands reversed and the Queen of Swords reversed. So I feel as though there's someone in your realm this week represented by the Queen of Swords reversed. So it could be a male or a female, and it's possible that it's an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but I don't feel like that is automatic, okay? I feel, it could be male or female. It could be really any sign. I really feel it's more someone who is not in alignment with him or herself this week. Someone who is in a bad mood, maybe a little sharp-tongued. This person might have his or her own stuff going on this week that has nothing to do with you, but you just don't even feel like dealing with this person. It may be someone who's prominent in your life. It could be a coworker, someone you see every day, a coworker, someone you work closely with, or even a boss or a manager of sorts. It could be a partner, a spouse. It could be a friend, or, and for some of you, it could just relate to one specific incident. It could be someone you're dealing with, maybe you're making a purchase and it's someone you're dealing with in that respect, or maybe it's a client, maybe you're selling something to someone else. But I do feel as though you just don't want to deal with it this week. You're just not up to it. You're not up to dealing with this person. Now, for some of you, this is a big deal. This is someone who is in your everyday experience, and you're just kind of tired of it. You just don't want to deal with this person anymore. Okay. So now in your mental realm, I don't think this could be any clearer. You are thinking of walking away. What this means will vary for each of you. It is a general reading. So some of you could be thinking of walking away from a partner. Some of you could be thinking of walking away from a job, where maybe, the boss or a coworker, someone that is tough to deal with. And you've had it and you're thinking of walking away. Now, just because this is on your mind doesn't mean that you are walking away, right? This is a weekly reading. So, we all get like that, where we get fed up with a situation or a person and we think, I'm done with this. I just want to quit, or I just want to leave, or what have you. So This is not necessarily any indication that you are going to leave, but it's, you know, it's just that you just want to walk away. You just kind of want to give up, right? So I'm going to jump to the overall energy here of the Hermit reversed. So I do feel as though I feel like this is the energy of kind of you not seeing the light, for example, right? The Hermit shining the light on things, trying to clarify things, going within. I feel as though, I just also felt that some of you are not seeing your role in this situation. Some of you are not looking at this, at the whole picture, the big picture. In other words, yeah, like I was just talking about, not shining the light on it. You're not tapping into your wisdom, your life experience. So in other words, okay, so what I was saying about this person possibly having other stuff going on that has nothing to do with you, and maybe being, kind of sharp-tongued, in a bad mood, tough to deal with, right? That's maybe where this comes in, where I'm feeling like you're not seeing the whole picture. You're not using all of your own wisdom and experience here. You're looking at the small picture here. You're looking at just how this person is dealing with you in the moment, and you're not realizing maybe that this person has other stuff going on, that it's really not directed at you, and that your assessment of the situation is not helping either. Because don't forget, Taurus, I know you guys are really earthly grounded people, but don't forget the spiritual side of things, and that everything is energy and vibration. So if you are dealing with this, or not even wanting to deal with this person who's out of sorts, and this person is affecting your vibration, your mood, it's kind of like your energies are just affecting each other back and forth. So it's kind of like you need to see the light. You need to tap into the wisdom of the Hermit and what you know about life and life experience and vibration and all that, and try to rise above it. And this isn't for the sake of the other person. This is for your sake, to smooth out the energies, at least on your part, right? So you really kind of have to leave the other person out of it if you want to smooth out the situation and feel better about it. It really has to start with you, only because we really can't control anyone else's vibration other than possibly affect it with our own, bring it up if we are in a high vibration, or maybe even bring it down if we're in a low vibration. So, but overall, you can't, control anyone else. You can only control yourself. I feel like for your own sake, you kind of need to turn this Hermit card right side up, shine a light on things, use your wisdom to tap into what's going on here, and just realize that this person's stuff is not about you. So now here we have the King of Cups reversed. So yeah, the way it stands here, your message from the spiritual realm is, listen, Taurus, you're letting this person and this situation affect your mood negatively in a big way, right? I mean, in a big way. And you're really, really not tapping into what you know. And I feel as though the universe is telling you, Taurus, you can do this. Turn this King of Cups right side up. Because when you think about it, the energy is here for the King of Cups. You know what? I feel like the universe is saying, Taurus, you can be the bigger person. And again, this is not for the other person's sake. This is for the sake of your vibration, the sake of your mood. So I feel as though the universe is telling you, listen, the vibration of the King of Cups is here. Okay, the ultimate, the top, right? The king. You can be in charge of your own vibration, your own mood, your own emotional output here. You can be in charge of it. But right now, as things stand, you're not. Because you're allowing the other person's moodiness, nastiness even maybe, to affect you. And listen, that's totally understandable, Taurus. No judgment here. But when you realize it and you can refocus and change your own energy, you can feel so much better for yourself. So bottom line here, Taurus, if this resonates with you, there's someone in your realm that you're tired of dealing with this week, someone who's in a bad mood. I feel like it has nothing to do with you underneath it all, even though you might not see that on the surface here. You don't see it on the surface. You're fed up. You want to quit. You want to walk away. But you're really just allowing their mood to affect yours. So for your own sake, Taurus, do what you can to improve your mood. It may just be that hearing this message is enough for you to get out ahead of it and say, okay, whoever is in my vicinity this week who is in a bad mood, who is affecting me negatively, I am going to get out ahead of it and be the King of Cups upright and not allow anyone else's mood or anyone else's stuff to affect me. I don't feel as though this is a really, heavy, awful, ongoing situation. I feel like it's just one of those times when, where you're just fed up with somebody or something and you just want to walk away, you want to give up, and it's affecting your mood and your vibration, and you can get out ahead of this. I do feel, I'm really feeling get out ahead of it. I'm really feeling that even if you haven't encountered this person yet, or you don't know who this is, I would just go into this week like being prepared to not let anyone else's stuff bother me. I really feel like that's the message here, Taurus, is, focus on your own alignment, focus on your own, mood, try to be as happy as you can, try to focus on all the positive things as much as you can. You might actually, put it this way, I'm feeling that if you get out ahead of this and you go into this week feeling really good, intentionally and deliberately thinking about positive things and focusing on positive things, that even if this person is in your vicinity, you're not going to encounter that. Or if you do, it'll be on a very, mild level, as opposed to, what you're thinking about and experiencing here. So you can get out ahead of it and affect it with your own vibration. If your vibration is really, really high, then those people really don't have access to you. Okay, not in a way where they would affect you this much, where it would be on your mind, where you'd be focused on it and such. Okay, my Taurus friends, if it doesn't resonate with you at all, this message, then you might want to check out the messages for your moon and rising signs, because sometimes they resonate more for whatever reason. And I want to thank you so very much for being with me. I really hope you have a fabulous week ahead, and I will see you next week.